finishing up his qualifying run. He's inside the top 12 for now in 11 at 50.465, but so many still to go. The next car that was supposed to go out onto the track was supposed to be the 11 of Denny Hamlin, but they seem to be having an issue on pit road, and so the 42 of Kyle Larson has skipped ahead in line and now on the track. And they're pushing the 11 back right now. Remember, the 11 had a problem, and you see the 18 also going back. But the 11 had a problem after finishing second and third in the two previous races. They did not advance into the chase because they had the roof hatch come loose at this racetrack. So with an issue with the 11, they are headed, I believe they're going to go back behind the wall.
Back to inspection. Okay. We hear NASCAR says they're going to push the 11 and the 18 back through some sort of inspection, but the issue is they're on a 5-minute clock. Right. Which is, so what the 5-minute clock is NASCAR, when it's your turn to qualify, if you cannot present your car, if you have a mechanical issue, or in this case an inspection issue, you have 5 minutes to rectify that issue and keep your opportunity to qualify. When that 5-minute expires, I don't believe the 11 and the 18 will have an opportunity to qualify.
A lot of stories unfolding in this qualifying session. So we saw the 18, the 11 going back through inspection, both chase drivers. Now the 78 is on track, but we've also been hearing that parts have been confiscated from the 78 team. And NASCAR has yet to speak about why they were confiscated, but there have been parts confiscated from Martin Truex Jr.'s number 78.
Yeah, parts are taking off race cars during the weekend. That is relatively common. We're just going to have to see when NASCAR's ready to comment what the issue is or isn't. It's something that's just going to have to play out. I don't think anything at this point would be purely speculation. The fact is that a part came off.
Yeah, don't jump to conclusions that there's going to be a major penalty or that there's not.
Right.
I mean, every weekend, every weekend parts are taken, especially at restricted plate races. So don't jump to a conclusion that there's a major issue. We just don't know yet.
But now it's Ryan Reed who's on the track, and he's one of the 5 that has to qualify to get into this race. And for an update on what's taking place on pit road, let's go to Dave.
A lot of Joe Gibbs Racing drivers, crew chiefs, and cars rolling back toward the garage area. Just saw Matt Kenseth walking back there. There goes his car being rolled back. I spoke to Kyle Busch's crew chief, Adam Stevens, briefly, and what he told me was that the area in question from NASCAR officials, and I'm assuming it was from the inspection for which there is no time frame, the visual inspection. NASCAR officials saw something, Adam said, where the deck lid rolls over to the quarter panel, and there's sort of like that straight line, Steve, where they kind of meet. They thought that line was too low, and so Adam says he has no earthly idea why they thought that, but they're all now complying with NASCAR and rolling back to inspection.
And waiting to see what happens here with Ryan Reed in reference to who goes home of the 5 drivers. Ryan Reed jumps into the top 12. 8th place finish for him as far as in this qualifying session, and that means that the 35 of David Gilliland will not race on Sunday. So a lot of things happening in this qualifying session. Stay with us.